Have you ever engaged in a serious debate over which is better, Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? Have you ever played Smash or Pass using only characters from Star Wars and Marvel movies? If you answered yes to any of these questions, we have the podcast for you. Listen to The Steam Gentlemen, the podcast where an expert panel convenes to ask the questions about pop culture and social commentary that other podcasts are afraid to ask. Listen to The Steam Gentlemen on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, Wrestling Fans International Association is back. That's right, the premier fan club association of the 1970s and 1980s has been revived and is back in business. Join today. It's free at thewfia.org. That's thewfia.org. You can also join us on Facebook at facebook.com/groups/WFIA 1969. Welcome, everybody, back to what would normally be the 1987 Supermod, but today we're dealing with 2023 and the Real World Chronicles. Here we are. I have a save going, and as you can tell, it's actually February of 2025 in the save here, and I have resurrected All Japan Pro Wrestling. First things first, the titles. I got rid of the silly titles that All Japan had, such as the television title, the six-man title. They're gone. We are back to the original titles that All Japan had for decades. They're back in action. As you see, we have the Triple Crown back to 3 belts. The World Junior Heavyweight. I'm able to get a picture of the old belt. When I do, I'll slap it in there. And of course, we have the World Tag Team title back representing both belts. Now, All Japan had some talent on the roster, and I have cultivated that talent over time. As you can see, I'm 2 years into the save, and we got some really cool stuff that has been going on here. Kento Miyahara is still the champion. He's coming up on 2.5 years as champion. And as far as the World Tag Team title goes, Kuma Arashi and Shitaru Ashino, I have pushed them to the moon, and they have really developed and become a very good team. They beat Naoya Nomura and Yuma Aoyagi for the title. Of course, Nomura and Aoyagi almost had a year-long title reign, and if you know anything about modern-day All Japan, those two men are the future of All Japan. So we've held 2 Real World Tag Leagues. We had Nomura and Aoyagi win in 2023. Arashi and Ashino won in 2024. The Junior Tag League, also known as the Junior Tag Battle of Glory now. The first year we had Tamura and Sato win. And then last year I had Andy Wu and Tiger Mask 5. Tiger Mask 5 is a wrestler whose last name is Baba. I can't remember what it was. I really liked his stats when I looked him up. And he's a talented guy that's out there, so I signed him. And I made him Tiger Mask 5. And he also had a run with the World Junior Heavyweight title. But Keisuke Okuda, who held the title, won it back from him recently here, a few months ago in the game. 1 month ago, actually. And we've just been building this up over time. What used to be the Junior Tournament, which is now the Junior Battle of Glory. Atsuki Aoga won that. Yes, that's the younger brother of the elder Ayagi. And Okuda won it the year before. The Champion Carnival has been won both years by Kento Miyahara. the All Asian Tag title, we have brought this title back to being a respected title. We had Arashi and Asharo have a year-long reign with it. Then they lost the title to the Von Erichs. That's right. I signed the Von Erichs from Major League Wrestling, and recently Hashimoto and Kamitani defeated them for the title. Hashimoto and Kamitani, of course, two wrestlers that were out there that I was able to sign, and I have worked with them for a long time here. They have improved drastically, and they are now an established, excellent tag team. Our roster is big, and all of our wrestlers on our roster are signed to exclusive deals. Gone are the days of the cooperation with other promotions. It is a nightmare to do that in TEW 2020 when you're trying to run tour dates just about every other day. You need the wrestlers there. So everybody has been signed to exclusive written contracts. I have no problems getting my wrestlers out there for the shows. Speaking of the shows, we started out with just about 6 shows a month. As far as the tours go, these are the real tours. I've renamed some of the tours back to their original names. I've added shows like Giant Baba Memorial Show. So we're running about 9 matches per tour. Obviously, the Real World Tag League, we went with a 16-team round robin tournament. So that one ended up going a total of 13 shows. Totally understandable. Junior Tag Battle of Glory, the first year we ran it as a round robin. This time we just made it a 2-night tournament. Same thing with the Railroad tournament and the regular Junior Tag Battle. We changed it that way. Again, we have the original tour dates in here, Super Deluxe Series. We changed the October one. I forget what it was called. We turned it back to the October Giant Series. I found this old logo for it online. We're running an annual anniversary show. We put in cool shows there that are realistic. Like last year in August, we had a Fuchi 50th anniversary show. Fuchi has retired. He's just a road agent for us, but he's still involved with the company. We've started adding a Dory Funk Jr. appreciation show every year, and we do stuff like this, add them in there and have a good time. We're trying to make it as realistic as possible, the smart way that the old All Japan Pro Wrestling was run. B Banquet, I don't think B Banquet exists anymore, but in our save, it's an event. It's a once a month event, and it's run on a television network that we have a specific contract with. So we still have B Banquet, but we technically don't have any weekly television shows, if that makes sense. So we are having a lot of success here lately. We signed Shinsuke Nakamura from the WWE. We brought him in. We've brought in Timothy Thatcher a couple years ago. And again, all of these wrestlers are exclusively signed. And we're at the medium level. We are on the cusp of becoming big, but it's getting difficult because we're at that point where we can't break an average of 75 a show. So our popularity is not increasing as fast as it was. In order to increase the popularity fast, I had every show as an event, which I do in all my other saves. We got there in almost 2 years to get to medium and get into the 70s popularity. But now, if I continue running things like that, we're going to lose popularity because we can't put that quality of a show on every time. So all of our tour dates now are lesser than the special events that you saw. Those are the normal ones. So we've put the brakes on big time here, but we're holding our own and doing pretty good. This is just a look around here at our wrestlers. We recently signed Sonata. Stole him, I think, from either New Japan or Noah. We gave him big money. He came in. We're making huge money. With the money we have made, we have expanded All Japan TV. And All Japan TV right now is very big. Trying to check broadcasters here. Yeah, here's All Japan TV. See our coverage, very big. And we have enough popularity where it works. So we are making a ton of money off of All Japan TV. If you work the numbers out, the subscriptions would actually be like $5 a subscription. So it's unrealistic in the aspect that we're probably making less money than we would, but it fits our needs and it's working out well. Now, a lot of you know that I make edits and stuff like that to saves to make things more realistic with the super mod. This one I have not made any edits. This is legit. We've grown all these wrestlers by using the tours and playing by the rules, and this is the success we have. We are making a ton of money. Look at that broadcast revenue. Obviously, December was down because we only ran a few shows. Once again, realistic to all Japan. So, this is the good stuff we have going on. This is the fun. It's been a blast playing the save. I've enjoyed myself. We're going to do another episode in 2 days, and we'll cover the rest of the save. But that's going to be it for now, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We're just changing things up a little bit here, having some fun. We'll be back with the WWF shortly, but we're going to do another show, and I'm going to show you the rest of the All Japan save. So, as usual, for those of you that are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button and drop us a message below. Let us know how you found the channel. Make sure to check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/PowerCast Network. You can get all sorts of good stuff over there. Check it out today. And last but not least, check us out on social media, facebook.com/groups/1987 Supermod. We'll be back in action in a couple days, everybody, and I'll give you a rundown for the rest of this All Japan stuff. Thank you.